There are some massive differences between the Tesla Model Y's standard and premium trim levels, and I figured this would be a good time to go over. I recently spent about 4 days with the standard trim level, and as a premium trim level owner, there were a handful of things that I really missed about my car. Now, there are a handful of face value and cosmetic differences, and you'll see them throughout this video as I compare the two models. However, there are some things that you can't see that are truly the biggest differences between the two configurations. Now, my premium Model Y has acoustic line glass throughout the vehicle. This really helps keep cabin noise to a minimum, and it really makes for a peaceful and serene experience within the vehicle. Now, the standard is void of the acoustic line glass except for on the rear and front windshield. And after a few days with the standard, you'll start to really notice that cabin noise level. Another huge difference is the stereo. The premium trim level has double the speakers, an additional subwoofer, and an amp. I think if I was a standard owner, one of my first moves would be to upgrade the sound system. There is truly a tremendous difference between the two. But as you'll see in this video, there really isn't that big of a difference in terms of interior space. There are some differences in the storage up front, but the rest of the vehicle is pretty much identical. I will say that I really did miss a lot of the upfront storage that's available in my premium, and it has a much more sleek look, and although it's not a major difference, I really like that I can hide the cup holders in the premium. There's also a very sizable gap in the performance of these two vehicles. The standard really is sluggish compared to the premium. For me, the biggest difference was actually the headlights. The standard just has a traditional 2-headlight automatic high beam system, whereas the premium has the light bar and the matrix headlights. I really missed those matrix headlights while I had the standard, and the standard's auto high beams were terrible. Now, I think it's worth noting, I don't know if I'd have as many complaints about the standard if I wasn't already a premium owner. A lot of the features in the standard are great. It's just that when you have the premium, you're kind of spoiled. Is it worth saving $9 grand? Let me know in the comments below.